on the wall still ticks inside my mind, counting all the golden moments that we left somewhere behind. There was supper on the table, there was rain upon the glass, there were voices in the hallway from a world that moved too fast. Time may change the faces and the rooms we used to know, but love still keeps its rhythm where the old memories glow. The old clock on the wall still brings the old days near, like a song beside the window, like a voice I used to hear. The old clock on the wall still counts the years with grace. Every tick becomes a doorway to a warm and gentle place. Mama folded all the laundry, Daddy read the evening news, Grandma hummed a Sunday hymn in her worn-out Sunday shoes. There were prayers before the morning, there were dreams beneath the moon, and I never knew those simple days would leave us all too soon. Now the house is standing quiet and the shadows softly fall, but I still hear our family in that old clock on the wall. The old clock on the wall still brings the old days near, like a song beside the window, like a voice I used to hear. The old clock on the wall still counts the years with grace. Every tick becomes a doorway to a warm and gentle place. Ooh, the time goes by. Ooh, beneath the evening sky. Ooh, every melody brings my family back to me. If I could stop one evening before it slipped away, I would hold the little moments that became my heart today. For love is not forgotten when the years begin to call. It keeps on ticking softly like the old clock on the wall. The old clock on the wall still brings the old days near, like a song beside the window, like a voice I used to hear. The old clock on the wall still counts the years with grace. Every tick becomes a doorway to a warm and gentle place. The old clock on the wall still reminds this heart of mine that love can live forever past the hands of passing time. Ooh, the time goes by. Ooh, beneath the evening sky. Ooh, every melody brings my family back to me. when the evening settles and the old songs softly call, I listen for the heartbeat of the old clock on the wall.
Sparrow bend, where the gravel turns, past the hayfield fence and the old church fern, there's an apple tree leaning toward the road, with branches heavy from a story it holds. Ruth Ann Carter had a porch of blue, a coffee cup and a garden view. She lived where the creek cut through the clay, and the sunrise found her first each day. She had 2 daughters with their mama's eyes. One stayed close and one chased city lights, but a bitter word in a summer storm left both hearts colder than they'd been before. Years went quiet like a dusty lane, letters stopped and birthdays came. Ruth Ann prayed by the kitchen flame, calling both her children by their names. She said, Lord, I can't mend what pride has torn, but you can raise new mercy from the thorns. Then she planted one seed by the roadside then, and trusted God with what she couldn't mend. There was grace in the apple tree at Sparrow Bend, growing through the silence like a long-lost friend. Every blossom whispered, let forgiveness in. Every fallen apple called them home again. When the road felt broken, when the years had been, God kept growing mercy at Sparrow Bend. Spring brought flowers white as prayer, summer hung sweetness in the humid air. Ruth Ann set a basket by the road with a handwritten note on a river stone that said, take one apple, leave one prayer for somebody lost or somebody scared. If your hands are empty, let the Lord begin. There's room for mercy at Sparrow Bend. Travelers stopped with tired eyes, farm boys, widows, children, wives. Some took fruit and some just stood like they felt heaven in that weathered wood. Nobody knew how deep roots grow underneath the life we show, but Ruth Ann smiled when the west wind came, believing love was not in vain. There was grace in the apple tree at Sparrow Bend, growing through the silence like a long-lost friend. Every blossom whispered, let forgiveness in. Every fallen apple called them home again. When the road felt broken, when the years had been, God kept growing mercy at Sparrow Bend. One October with the leaves turned gold, Ruth Ann's hands were getting tired and old. She baked 2 pies in the morning light, set them cooling by the window wide. She wrapped one warm in a cotton cloth, tied it up with a little cross, left it there by the roadside tree with 2 names written carefully. By evening came a pickup slow, headlights soft in the amber glow. Her younger daughter stepped from the door with city dust on the shoes she wore. The older one came from the field nearby, wiping apple leaves from her eyes. Neither spoke for where the roots are strong. A seed in dirt, a mother's prayer, a porch light burning through country air. A wound laid down, a hand reached out, a grace too deep for fear or doubt. There was grace in the apple tree at Sparrow Bend, growing through the silence like a long-lost friend. Every blossom whispered, let forgiveness in. Every fallen apple called them home again. Now two sisters laugh where the road rolls thin, passing out sweet mercy at Sparrow Bend. When the rain falls softly, when the autumn winds shake another blessing from those faithful limbs, every heart remembers how the Lord stepped in and grew a family back together at Sparrow Bend. At Sparrow Bend. And the gravel turns, the morning sun still rises and burns. Take one apple, leave one prayer. The Lord is working even there. There was grace in the apple tree at Sparrow Bend. When I fall and lose my way, when the skies have turned to gray, I can feel your presence near, whispering that you are here. Every fear I try to hide, every tear I hold inside, you can see it all so clear. Still you hold me close and near. Held by a father's love, safe within your arms above. Through the storm, through the pain, you will carry me again. Held by a father's care, knowing you are always there. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your love that will not fade. I don't need to be afraid, even when the road has changed. You are watching over me, just the way a father sees. Held by a father's love, safe within your arms above. Through the storm, through the pain, you will carry me again. Held by a father's care, knowing you are always there. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your love that will not fade. Even when I don't feel strong, you have held me all along. In your eyes I always see
The night we drove to Nashville, the moon was riding high, with the dashboard softly glowing and the stars across the sky. There were old songs on the radio, there was coffee in your hand, and every mile felt like a promise only young hearts understand. We had dreams inside the windshield, we had faith beyond the rain, and every light along the highway seemed to softly speak your name. Take me back to Nashville, where the old songs filled the night, where your hand was close to mine beneath that silver light. Take me back to Nashville, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still leads your heart to mine. There were motel signs and pine trees, there were diners open late, there were prayers beneath the silence, and a love that learned to wait. You were laughing at the window, I was singing out of tune, and the whole world felt much softer underneath that Tennessee moon. Now the years across the highways, and the road has changed its view, but every time the music rises, I am driving back with you. Take me back to Nashville, where the old songs fill the night, where your hand was close to mine beneath that silver light. Take me back to Nashville, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still leads your heart to mine. Ooh, Nashville night, ooh, soft and bright, ooh, every melody brings your love back home to me. If time would give one highway, one more midnight sky, I would hold that moment gently and never say goodbye. For love is like a country song, it bends but never ends. It carries every prayer we made and brings us home again. Take me back to Nashville, where the old songs fill the night, where your hand was close to mine beneath that silver light. Take me back to Nashville, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still leads your heart to mine. Take me back to Nashville, where our simple dreams were true, where every song beneath the stars was leading me to you. Ooh, Nashville night, ooh, soft begins to shine. I'll meet you on that Nashville road, where your heart first met mine.
In the valley of the night I walked alone. Every shadow felt like it was my own. Every whisper called out my name, like the past was still the same. I could feel the weight inside my chest, every breath like I failed the test. Tried to run but I couldn't hide from the truth I held inside. Then I heard it through the dark, like a fire, like a spark. In the valley of the night you were there, through the silence, through despair. When I thought I'd lost the fight, you were standing in the night. In the valley deep and cold, you were there to take my soul from the dark into the light. You were with me through the night. If I hear but never move, am I living out the truth? Let me be your hands, Lord, let me be your voice. Let me show your love to those who have no other choice. Let me be your light, Lord, shining in the dark. Use my life to bring your hope into a broken heart. If I can just change one life through your love, it's worth the fight. Let me be your hands, Lord, let me be your voice. Let me show your love to those who have no other choice. Let me be your light, Lord, shining in the dark. Use my life to bring your hope into a broken heart. Take my time, take my days, let them all reflect your ways. Every word and everything, let it point to you, my King. Let me show your love to those who have no other choice. Let me be your light, Lord, shining in the dark. Use my life to bring your hope into a broken heart. Oh, let me be your hands. Presence here. Every step I take is sure in a love so calm and pure. I have walked through highs and lows, seen the way your mercy flows. Now I stand with quiet peace, knowing you will never leave. Steady in your light I stand, held within your faithful hand. Through the change, through the unknown, I will never walk alone. Steady in your truth I stay, you will guide me all the way. Every step is in your plan. stay, you will guide me all the way. Every step is in your plan, safe within your loving hand. Not by sight, but faith alone. You have made my heart your home. In your peace I now remain, through the joy and through the pain. Where the willow trees lean by the railroad line, and the morning fog hangs soft as twine. There's a little white church with a weathered ring, and a bell that still remembers everything. Sadie Lynn grew up where the dust road curled, with bare feet running through a small town world. Her mama sang hymns by the kitchen flame, and every Sunday called her child by name. But years can pull like a river wide, and dreams can look like the other side. So Sadie packed her hopes in a faded case, left Willow Crossing for a faster place. The city lights were bright but cold. They promised plenty, then took their toll. And every night by the window pane, she missed the fields after summer rain. She said, Lord, I thought I knew the road ahead, but I lost myself in the life I led. Then somewhere deep in her homesick soul, she heard that old church bell start to roll. There was a bell at Willow Crossing, ringing through the misty air, calling every weary traveler back to grace and back to prayer. Not loud with judgment, not dressed in gold, just a sound like home. When the night grew cold, when Sadie thought she'd gone too far, past every porch light, field and star, God kept calling through the falling rain, with the bell at Willow Crossing. She came back home in November gray, when the cotton fields had been cleared away. The church roof sagged on the eastern side, and the paint had peeled where the years had cried. Old Mrs. Pearl still kept the key under a stone by the cedar tree. She hugged Sadie close without one word, like forgiveness was something felt, not heard. Inside the chapel, the pews were worn, dust lay thick where prayers were born, and hanging above on a cracked pine beam, the old brass bell still held its gleam. Sadie climbed with trembling hands, pulled the rope where her mama used to stand, and one clear note crossed field and stream like heaven waking up a dream. No choir was there, no crowd outside, just one lost daughter with tears in her eyes. But the Lord can fill an empty room with mercy breaking through. There was a bell at Willow crossing, ringing through the misty air, calling every weary traveler back to grace and back to prayer. Not loud with judgment, not dressed in gold, just a sound like home. When the night grew cold, when Sadie thought she'd gone too far, past every porch light, field and star, God kept calling through the falling rain. With the bell at Willow crossing, by Christmas time, the town had heard that chapel bell and its silver word. Farmers came with boards and nails, children brought garland in rusty pails. They fixed the windows, swept the floor, hung fresh pine on the chapel door. And every evening when the sun dipped low, Sadie rang hope across the snow. One foggy night by the railroad bend, a mother's car broke down again. Her little girl cried in the backseat cold, no headlights near on that county road. But through the fog came a steady sound, the chapel bell rolling over town. They followed it slow past the willow trees, till porch lights bloomed like answered pleas. Sometimes God speaks in thunder high, sometimes in stars across the sky. Sometimes He calls from a church bell rope to guide one heart back into hope. Sometimes the road that leads us home is the very road we left alone, and every scar we tried to hide becomes a doorway open wide. Grace don't ask where you have been, it simply says, come in, come in. And every soul beneath the rain can hear love calling out their name.
The old screen door still whispers when the evening winds blow in, like it's calling back the footsteps of the ones I knew back then. There was supper in the kitchen, there was rain upon the tin, there was laughter down the hallway where the golden days begin. Time may change the doorway and the pain may fade away, but love still makes a sound there when the old songs start to play. The old screen door still brings me home once more, to the voices, to the prayers, to the hearts I'm longing for. The old screen door still swings through memory, and every little creak it makes brings my family back to me. Mama called us in at sunset, Daddy washed the workday down, Grandma hummed a Sunday hymn while the stars came over town. There were muddy boots and coffee, there were stories by the chair, and I never knew that heaven could be found in moments there. Now the rooms are standing quiet and the road is turned unknown, but that old familiar sound still reminds me I am home. The old screen door still brings me home once more, to the voices, to the prayers, to the hearts I'm longing for. The old screen door still swings through memory, and every little creak it makes brings my family back to me. Ooh, let it open wide. Ooh, to the love inside. Ooh, every melody brings my old home back to me. If I could hear that doorway just one more time tonight, I would step into the kitchen and hold that golden light. For love is in the small things that we hardly notice then, in every door that opened and every welcome home again. The old screen door still brings me home once more, to the voices, to the prayers, to the hearts I'm longing for. The old screen door still swings through memory, and every little creak it makes brings my family back to me. The old screen door still reminds this heart of mine that love can live forever past the hands of passing time. Ooh, let it open wide. Ooh, to the love inside. Ooh, and the old songs fill the floor. I hear my childhood calling through the old screen door.
There's a gravel road I used to know, winding where the wild grass grows. Took it far just to find my way, but I never made it past yesterday. Left behind what I couldn't fix, chasing dreams in the middle of this. Every turn just led me back to the weight I couldn't unpack. Then I heard you call my name through the dust, through the rain. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see, you were always there for me. I've been lost in a crowded town, trying hard just to slow it down. But the quiet truth I couldn't deny was waiting where I said goodbye. Every road that I outran led me back into your plan. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see, you were always there for me. No map, no sign, still you were right on time. Through the dust and the unknown, you were leading me back home. Right where the gravel road turns home is the place I'm not alone. Every mile that led me here was your hand that drew me near. Right where my broken heart let go, I found grace I didn't know. Now I walk, now I see, you were always there for me. You were always there for me. Dust on the gate and a sky full of harm. But somewhere beyond what the eye could see, Grace was moving through the wheat. Annie Mae was barely 23, with her daddy's land and her mama's dream. The banknote waited by the kitchen door, and rain hadn't fallen in a month or more. She walked the rows in her worn-out shoes, counting every acre she could lose. The scarecrow leaned like an old church cross, watching over everything she'd almost lost. She never asked for silver or gold, just enough mercy for the siege to hold. And when the wind blew hard across the plain, she whispered Jesus' name like rain. When the wheat fields prayed, they bowed beneath the sun. Every golden head was reaching for the Holy One. When the night grew long and hope began to fade, heaven bent down low. When the wheat fields prayed. Brother Joe came home from the war, quiet as the hinges on the old screen door. He carried shadows no one else could see, and sat for hours beneath the cedar tree. And he left supper by his bedroom light, prayed through the floorboards late at night. She knew some wounds don't show their scars, but God still counts the broken hearts. One evening Joe stood by the field, hands shaking on the wagon wheel. He said, I don't know if I can stay. She said, then let us kneel and pray. When the wheat fields prayed, they bowed beneath the sun. Every golden head was reaching for the Holy One. When the night grew long and hope began to fade, heaven bent down low. When the wheat fields prayed. Clouds rolled in on a Sunday noon, like mercy wearing shades of blue. The first drop hit the window pane, and Annie laughed through thankful pain. Joe stepped out in the pouring rain, let it wash across his face. For the first time since he made it home, he didn't feel so all alone. The church bell rang, though no one pulled the rope, or maybe it was just the sound of hope. But all across that thirsty land, faith rose up like an open hand. Some prayers sound like thunder, some sound like tears, some take root in silence through the hardest years. Some are spoken softly where nobody knows, but the Father hears the field before the harvest grows. So let the valley tremble, let the dry wind blow. There is living golden rose. Ooh. When the wheat fields pray, when the wheat fields pray. When the ground beneath me shakes and the night feels hard to face, there's a truth I hold inside. You are standing by my side. Though the storm may rise again and I cannot see the end, still I know what you have said. Every word is standing firm. Every promise still remains through the fire, through the rain. Not a word has ever failed. Every truth has always stayed. Every promise still stands true. I can put my trust in you. Through the night into the day, every promise still remains. Every time I thought I'd fall, you were there to hold it all. Every promise still remains through the fire, through the rain. Not a word has ever failed. Every truth has always stayed. Every promise still stands true. I can put my trust in you. Through the night into the day, every promise still remains. Dust on my boots from a longer road, sun going down with a heavy load. I've been walking miles I can't retrace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. Old screen door and a porch light glow. Mama used to say, child, don't you know there's a place you can go when the night gets cold, where mercy's wide and the truth is told. I kept running, but I couldn't hide. Every road brought me back inside. With dust on my boots, but grace in my soul, I ain't who I was down that broken road. Every mile, every fall, you were there through it all. With scars on my hands, but a song in my chest. I've been lost, but I've been blessed. Now I stand, now I know there's a heaven waiting down this road. Fields gone dry and the river ran low. Seen hard times that the good Lord knows. But every storm that came my way left a little more faith than yesterday. I was broken, now I'm standing strong. By your mercy I kept moving on. With dust on my boots, with grace in my soul, I ain't who I was down that broken road. Every mile, every fall, you were there through it all. With scars on my hands, but a song in my chest. I've been lost, but I've been blessed. Now I stand, now I know there's a heaven waiting down this road. No silver, no gold, just a hand to hold. Through the fire and the rain, you still called my name. With dust on my boots, but grace in my soul, I ain't who I was down that broken road. Every mile, every fall, you were there through it all. With scars on my hands, but a song in my chest. I've been lost, but I've been blessed. Now I stand, now I know there's a heaven waiting down this road. Oh, there's a heaven waiting down this road. I was walking through the days, trying hard to find my place. Every step felt unsure, like I was meant for something more. Through the noise I heard your voice, calling me to make a choice. Leave the fear and come alive. There's a purpose in this life. You called me for a reason. Through every changing season, in the dark, in the light, you are guiding all my life. You called me for a plan, held me in your loving hand. Now I see what I can be through the life you gave to me. every step I choose to take is for you, for your name's sake. Changing season, in the dark, in the light, you are guiding all my life. You called me for a plan, held me in your loving hand. Now I see what I can be through the life you gave to me. You called me for a reason.
The summer fair on Maple Street had lights above the square, with music from the old bandstand floating through the evening air. You were standing by the carousel with ribbons in your hair, and I knew my heart had found a home the moment I saw you there. We were young and full of dreaming, with no worry in our eyes, and every little golden light looked like heaven in disguise. Take me back to Maple Street, where the old songs used to play, where the summer fair was shining and love found us that day. Take me back to Maple Street, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go back to yesterday. There were children chasing fireflies, there were pies upon the stand, there were church bells in the distance, and your hand inside my hand. We were laughing by the Ferris wheel as the stars began to show, and the whole town felt like music in the summer evening glow. Now the fairgrounds may be empty, and the lights may fade from view, but every song from long ago still leads me back to you. Take me back to Maple Street, where the old songs used to play, where the summer fair was shining and love found us that day. Take me back to Maple Street, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go back to yesterday. Maple Street, ooh, where our hearts would meet. Ooh, every melody brings your love back home to me. Time would light those lanterns one more evening in the square, I would hold your hand more gently and thank God I found you there. For love is not a season that disappears with rain. It lives inside the old songs and brings the fair back again. Take me back to Maple Street, where the old songs used to play, where the summer fair was shining and love found us that day. Take me back to Maple Street, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go back to yesterday. Take me back Maple Street, where our simple dreams were true, where every light and every song still brings me back to you. Ooh, Maple Street, ooh, where our hearts would meet. Ooh, every melody brings your love back home to me. So when the summer evening turns the sky to amber light, I'll meet you at the fair again on Maple Street tonight.